I know this may appear very strange being blue, but this is the time of the year we get the blues. Yes, we have to deal with people. We have to cope with people. I'm just saying, when we encounter evil, it's very odd. We don't know what evil is or what evil's going to do. I love that scripture. Overcome evil with good. Yeah. And of course we're good, right? But maybe we're not all the way good. Maybe we're a little bit evil. So we're kind of like a balance of good and evil, and they may be the same kind of balancing thing too, but they may have more of evil. But we don't know. So we judge, makes it worse. Evil doesn't like to be judged. It like fires up, man. It gets really rough when you're around somebody who's really, really evil. Who wants to see harm, who wants to see destruction around them. They feel comfortable around evil. And, of course, now, we're spiritual creatures, so we like to be around good energy and good spirits, don't we? But, yes, we used to play around with Ouija boards and evil spirits. Sometimes we didn't think we were, but didn't. Yeah, we were. We were so curious. We would play around with evil. So evil, not supposed to play around with it. But we find ourselves playing around with evil entities, spirits, earthbound, and otherwise, and in other dimensions. We're so curious. We never know when we're letting that energy around us. Now, I'm just going to say this one time. It can't get inside of you or me unless we allow it. Think about it. I hear this all the time. Oh, what am I going to do? There's evil inside me. There's evil around me. Ew, I need some protection. I need to be grounded. No, here's what you need to do. You need to be yourself. Your authentic self. Stand your ground. Know who you are. These are very good tips. You don't have to absorb evil. Not unless you want to be curious and let it come in. Many people just say, oh, I'm so sensitive. In fact, I'm sensitive too, honey. I've been sensitive ever since I was a child. When there was evil around, I knew it. I played all those silly games. Summoned, yes. I'd see something dark and I'd try to figure out what it was, and I'd go after it, and I'd go, oh, I'm going to cast you out. That doesn't work. You see, because you get mixed up in it. You start feeling all dirty and ugly because you want to be a loving person. Yes. You want to be loving and compassionate. What do they say? Satan cannot cast out Satan. Ooh, what does that mean? So, why are these people casting out Satan? And why are they trying to do that? Because exorcisms, and I want to help the vampires and all these legends are in our program. I mean, we're just like fighting constantly. I want to help this person. I want to change this person. But you know you can't change anybody but you. You know that. I don't have to tell you that. Or maybe somebody needs to tell you or just remind you, because that's what it's all about, that you have the blues. That reminding us who we are. This is who we are. I'm blue. Blue is a color. Very calming color. Feel calming. Do you feel calm? Yeah. Or do you think blue's a bad color? That you have the blues. But I feel okay being blue. How about you? Think about color as a reflection, just a mirror reflection of the hue of the color. Because we know there's no colors. Oh, you do know that, don't you? It's like, it's a filter, it's a rainbow, it's hues, it's energy, it's just there, and it comes through the light. Because without light, there's no color. Wow, that's weird. Oh, I did that in the third grade. I had to stand up on a stage in third grade and talk about the prism. Not a prison, a prism. Color reflects. That's right. Through what? The prism. Which is what? The light source. Look at the prism. Well, what the heck? Look at a pyramid. You can see that, can't you? You can see things, but you have to know that it's all illusion. Just like my blue. Right now. Not unless you believe I'm really blue. Like in color or in sadness blue. I guess I could create all of those because I'm doing it right now. This little camera. It's an effect. I chose this for an effect. Wow. So all the different colors, true colors of the rainbow, we choose them. We choose them in our dreams. We go into different dimensions and we imagine colors. And did you know you don't even have to see with your eyes to know what color is? Oh yeah, I've talked to blind people who have never seen with their eyes. And you know what they told me? They dream and they see colors. I said, wait. I got to get this one straight. You mean you've never seen, never had any eyesight, born blind, and you see colors. Can you explain colors to me? Oh, yes, they did. They said, colors are emotional to me. I said, is that so? Is that how you figured it out? Somehow, when we have one of our human senses, our eyes, nose, mouth, and ears, that don't work, maybe never worked. Well, the body has a way of developing extra sensory perception, which is inside perception, that overrules. So when I talk about spiritual overruling, I really mean it. That's right. If I don't want to be this outside thing, I can create something from the inside, because everything starts with the inside and goes out. But I want to go back to this little thing here about dealing. And I mean really like coping. That's another word. Have some coping skills. You should have them by now. But I don't have them either. I never had to cope with all this evil. And I've never had to cope with what you call vampires. Isn't this weird? Because I'm seeing these little teeth that I don't have come up. It's only a reflection. But it's cool. It's cool. You gotta admit, it's cool. Okay. So let's see now. Expect the unexpected. As my sister says, shit happens. But I never really understood that. Many of you do, of course. I kind of went on the thing that everything happens for a reason. No, that didn't work in many cases. Because I couldn't figure out the reason somebody hated me, stabbed me in the back, talked about me, bullied me. There was no apparent reason, of course. I'm certainly not using the law of attraction to attract such weird, evil, crazy, maniac people to stab me in the back, talk about me, and bully me. Now you got to think about that. You're not doing that either. You don't want that. Why would you create such a thing? Why would you even think it is the law of attraction? No. My sister said shit happens. That kind of threw me off. So I told her, I said, why don't you say to me, because I have a different understanding of the words, expect the unexpected. Look for the unseen, not the seen. That's what that means too. All these different words. That's what's throwing us off. I'm serious. Throws me off. Throws you off. But things are going to happen to you. This earth is full of it. And once we move out in our little environment and our awareness of our gifts and our talents, very dark people are not going to like you being the light, nor being blue, or any color you choose to be, or any sex you choose to be, any gender you choose to be. The dark people are not going to like, I mean dark souls, and I mean evil intent. That's who I'm talking about. They're here, night and day, but we need both. So look what we got to do. Number one, we got to start coping with them. We don't try to have to heal them. We don't chase them. We don't get curious about them. We don't think we can save them and all that kind of stuff that people try to do, because what they're doing is they're aggravating. When it aggravates you, you're the light. It aggravates the light. It aggravates the dark. The sun is shining. You can't put it out. It's going to shine. The moon comes out. Darkness is going to come. These things are laws of nature. So it's just the law of nature that you're dealing with. Someone comes into this lifetime with some kind of contract in their soul, that's right, to be dark, to cause problems. And you say, that person is just bad. Well, good for you. You recognized it. Now what are you going to do about it? Well, Brenda, I'm going to pray for them. What you going to pray? Are you going to pray that God help them? Okay, that's okay. But maybe you're going to keep praying and you're going to keep a burden and you're going to forget who you are. They're going to sneak up on you. It happens. It happens. The good people die early, don't they? Did you ever figure that one out? The good, they die young? Why? Out there helping somebody on the road with a flat tire and they get run over. Doing a good thing. Doing a good thing doesn't make you live forever. It doesn't. Doing a good thing is doing a good thing. But you better be careful. Everything that you do, you watch your back. You watch your front. You check it out. And you figure out what you're working with. Don't just ignore somebody who says they're going to kill you. They might mean it. They might mean it. So you're sitting in your office and the person got fired and they look straight at you and say, I'm going to kill you. They probably are going to come back and kill you or try to cause problems because they know their intent. But we don't know our intent. We don't understand that we have intention too. We are supposed to take care of ourselves first in our own service and what we're doing and our plan and our purpose so that we can serve from that to serve other people. So we put on our shield all the time. You don't ever take it off. It's like people say, well, I don't know what to do. Evil attacked me. Well, where was your shield? When you go out into the world, you know that you put a shield on. What is a shield? It's knowing that you're protected by your authentic person, by who you are, what your gifts are. That's all in this thing. Protecting yourself. You don't believe somebody when they say they aren't going to hurt you. You give them a second chance. You do the benefit of the doubt. How's that working for you, Dr. Phil says? Expect the unexpected with everything outside of you. A dog that you love all of a sudden gets sick and bites you. You say, I thought the dog loved me. Well, the dog probably loves you unconditionally, but maybe the dog is sick or has been bitten by a squirrel. Check it out. They could have rabies. You don't know. You check things out. You figure things out. You go into that meditation and say, hey, I better check out everything that's happened to me today. I better run through it. I better figure it out. Will I do something better next time? That's how you grow. And I certainly have been growing. But I still, everyone, and me too, I have to keep on keeping on and coping, because the situations keep coming up, and they're coming up faster. Oh, we can talk about the energy waves. Let's talk for a second. What are the energy waves? They're thoughts, they're energy, they're creations, they're in the collective, they're out there. They're not all out there to get you. If you're prepared, I think the last thing in the Bible says, prepare and watch. How many people wake up every day and prepare to go out into the world? They just go on a normal routine. And they don't understand that they will meet people. And they will be on that road. And you are all alone on that road without some kind of inside source. An inside connection to source. What's yours? I have my source, you have yours. I don't care what you call it, as long as it works for you. Okay, so that's it. I'm blue. I am really blue. Are you blue? Thank you so much for watching. This is Rainbow Psychic Brenda Bradshaw. I am so blue. I'll see you Friday night, Saturday night. Blog Talk Radio, 347-838-8452. And yes, 8:30 to 10:30, Friday and Saturday nights. I guess I'll just be blue till you tune in. Bye.